Dear children, last day I taught you lesson 10 in history up to Mysore state tak. Now look at the page number 72, Hyderabad. Hyderabad was formed by formed by combining six Deccan Subas of the Mughal Empire in 1724. Chinglish Khan, Mughal Emperor Muhammad Shah, minister, moved to the Deccan and established the state of Hyderabad and assumed the title of Nizam ul Mulk Asaf Jah. He was the first Nizam of Hyderabad and a shrewd diplomat. He tried to check up growing power of the Marathas. He ruled the Deccan independently till his death in 1748. He was an able administrator and promoted trade and followed a policy of religious tolerance. His death led to a war of succession. Political stability could be restored only in 1762 when Nizam Ali ascended the throne and ruled for more than 4 decades. Now, Marathas. The Marathas lived in hilly region of Pune and conquered in Maharashtra. They were mainly cultivators and soldiers. During the reign of Shah Jahan, some Maratha groups were involved in looting in and around Vijapur. They were brave and sturdy warriors. They were inspired by the Bhakti literature of Marathi and the military training instilled in them the feeling of nationalism. Under the leadership of Shivaji, they grew powerful. In the 18th century, the Marathas emerged as the most formidable powers in India. Their preeminence in the political sphere came to be openly recognized by the later Mughals, factor contributing to the rise of the Marathas power. The rise of Marathas power to contributed to the illustrious leadership provided to them by Chhatrapati Shivaji in the second half of the 17th century. The tall and inaccessible geographical environment, development in the exceptional qualities of self-broken hill ranges afford them natural protection against their enemies. Besides, Marathas women added to the strength and patriotism of their men. Popular Bhakti, saints like Tukaram, Ramdas, and Eknath had created an abiding sense of mutual love and faith in one God in their minds. They carried their message to the masses through popular Marathi language. Shivaji was born in 1627. He was the son of Sahaji Bhosle, a petty Jagirdar in the Bijapur state. He received military training from Dadaji Kon, Kon, Kondadev, Kondev से होता है नाम Kondadev. His mother Jijabai was a pious lady. She narrated many bravery stories from epics and the Purans and instilled patriotism in him. Shivaji grew into a shrewd politician and fearless warrior. He organized a Maratha Hills tribe into a military force. His burning ambition was to establish a Hindu power in India. He captured many forts that Toran and Purandar and then set his eyes on the Konkan region. His rising power made him an enemy of Bijapur state and the Mughal viceroy of the Deccan. This led to a series of long and protracted battles. Shivaji killed Afzal Khan, then general of the Sultan of Bijapur. Aurangzeb sent his uncle Shaista Khan to subdue him. Shivaji killed his men, but Shaista Khan escaped. Then Raja Jai Singh of Amber was sent to subjugate Shivaji, which led to singing of the Treaty of Purandar. Later, Jai Singh persuaded Shivaji to visit the court of Aurangzeb, where he was insulted, captured, and imprisoned. Shivaji, by tricky, managed to escape from the person along with his son Shavaji. On returning to his court, Shivaji resumed his guerrilla campaign against the Mughals. He plundered Surat and proclaimed himself emperor. Aurangzeb had to recognize him as an independent ruler. Then he was crowned as Chhatrapati at the Grand Darbar held at Raigad near Pune in 1674. He thus laid the foundation of Maratha state. After this, he carried on many campaigns. So he captured Jinji, Vellore, and some parts of the Mysore. He died in 1680. Now, next day, administration.